follow along in Daniel chapter 4. All right, so now we're going to start in verse 4. We're going to skip the first part. We'll come back to that later. Daniel chapter 4, verse 4. I, Nebuchadnezzar, was living in my palace in comfort and prosperity. Notice right away, this man does not have an ego problem. He doesn't have a self-concept problem. I, Nebuchadnezzar, I rock. I am Anne. Hear me roar. If you know Anne, that's really not hard to do. I am free from care and I am prosperous. I'm living in comfort and prosperity. How many of you wish right now you could just be, I would like to be in comfort and prosperity. Especially the prosperity part right now. Or you really get two hands. Nebuchadnezzar's got it made. He's got the bucket list is getting filled. He's done everything. He's made himself into this magnificent brand. He's more than just a king. He's a brand. His name is on the bricks of your house. He's a brand. He's living in comfort and prosperity. And the problem is with comfort and prosperity, if you've ever been there, is that comfort and prosperity sometimes hides us from the greatest needs that we have. If you're comfort and prosperous, you feel like, hey, I got no problems. And that's where Nebuchadnezzar is. Comfort and prosperity can hide us from the real reality that we live in, creating us blind. It's kind of an interesting part of what's happening in our economy right now. I've heard people talk and say that we've not seen this massive of a shift in how consumers are thinking and spending in decades as we're seeing right now. And I think it's profound because we lived in comfort and prosperity for a long time, thinking, hey, I can refinance my house and pay off my debt. I can do this project and refinance my house. I can take care of this and there'll always be enough money. I can open up another line of credit. I can take out a HELOC. I can do whatever. I'm going to be okay. And suddenly, it's all started to crumble and I'm upside down in my house and it doesn't make sense. And now I have to start rethinking life. People are starting to do gardens again. I was in Twin Falls and talking with Ty, one of the guys that volunteers at the station, is a landscaper. Install massive sprinkler systems for high-end homes and water features. And he said the difference in his job now is he's gone from installations to repair. People are saying, no, instead of putting in something new, we're just going to fix up what we've got and keep it going a little bit longer. Cutting down on the disposable nature of our life. Oh, it just broke, toss it out. No, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make it work. I think it's an amazing thing about our economy. I think it could bring us back to where God wants us to be a little bit more. Living outside credit. Living in trust in God. Living without as much stuff. Realizing stuff isn't important. I can still be happy without stuff. Success often masks our greatest need. So Nebuchadnezzar's chilling, hanging out, having a good time. And then one night, verse 5, he has a dream. And it freaks him out. Now remember, from early in the series, when they had a dream, that's when the gods were talking to them. Now this is mystifying to me because if you've had dreams like I've had dreams, the gods must be some sick and twisted people. That don't make sense. And so Nebuchadnezzar has this dream, and it terrifies him. So once again, and this is very reminiscent of chapter 2, he calls in all of his wise men, his magicians, all these people, brings them back in and says, here, tell me what my dream is. Tell me what it means. And they all go, once again, I don't know. I think at some point Nebuchadnezzar's like, you know what, guys, you are taking up way too much payroll. I can build a lot more buildings with what I'm paying you guys. And you guys can't solve my problems, so get out of here. But he doesn't, because he's a nicer guy than I am, apparently. Verse 8, at last Daniel came in before me. Now Daniel, by the way, had been promoted to second in command. He was the head of all the magicians. Why he hadn't been brought in with the first round, I don't know. Maybe Nebuchadnezzar knew that he would speak the truth and he wasn't sure he wanted the truth, so he kept him away. Maybe he was like, oh, this is just a little thing. We don't actually need Daniel. I don't know. It doesn't say. Verse 8, though, at last Daniel came in before me, and I told him the dream. He was named Belshazzar after my God. The spirit of the holy gods is in him. Now those words are very powerful, by the way. If you're a skeptic going, this is a fable, this is just a story that was written to boost up the Israelites and the belief that they had in their God, this story is written radically different. Notice this is in first person from the king, unlike the rest of the book of Daniel. This is written by the king in a first-person story. Secondly, the way he talks is not like someone who believed in God would write. He was named Belshazzar, after my God, and the spirit of the holy gods, plural, he's pagan, he's thinking there's multiple gods out there, is happening. Okay? So, don't let someone, this is just one evidence, but don't let people tell you, oh, this is just a fable, it's just a made-up story. No, this is real stuff. This is actually the king's words coming out.